Unrated, okay. Here we are. We rolled white because it's unrated. That's our destiny. We're playing a game of Defend Upon Random Color Medium Timer with Sonoy. Getting a lot of 5D chess games in this stream. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. What are we doing? You know what? I'm going to try the Ryan. Ryan told me last stream, and I asked if there was cap. He said there was no cap. He said that he really liked this opening. So I'm going to do it. On account of your confidence? Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, why not? Why not do this? Let's do it like this. We're gonna play quick. Look at us. We're blitzing out these moves. This is great. Ryan really vouched for this. He actually might have also said before. I don't remember if that was part of his opening. Oh, am I supposed to Frappuccino kingside? Guys, I fucked up. I fucked it. It's fine. We'll get there. Let's do one of these. And get our queen out. I should have Frappuccino'd. I should have Frappuccino'd. I should be going with C4 or B4, but not necessary? Okay. What the hell is going on here? Alright. What's the easiest way to deal with this? I really like this remix of the Star Wars Cantina song. Is this too wacky? Is this too kooky? The Wilhelm screen really makes it. I like a large venti frappuccino. Well, he said fianchetto there. I read it as frappuccino. You know what? I think this is actually fine. I know you're gonna say, what the hell are you doing? I think this is fine. We can block it here, and then we'll kingside frappuccino and probably castle. I think it'll be okay. I saw you used to grab the rook once you trade queens on the b file. I feel good about this, dude. I feel fine about this. Here and then trying to take advantage of this. Oh, actually, takes here is really annoying, isn't it? Because if takes here, then he opens up this mate. Which is a problem. I genuinely didn't account for that. I genuinely did not account for the fact that this enables him to threaten mate in one. I mean, we can... Yeah, okay. Sonoy accounted for it. We can do this to block. It lets him take here. And that's, like, not very fun for us. If this bishop wasn't here, then taking here, you know, would be fine. Yeah, now we gotta think. I guess we gotta do this. Alternatively, we could do this. But then if he, like, takes, then we can't take because that loses us the game. Take here, take. Take here, take. Yeah, why not? Man, I was eating some pomegranate pistachio Turkish delight and got powdered sugar everywhere. I enjoy pomegranate and pistachio in my Turkish delight. He's here listening? Oh, I don't think he's here listening. Probably not. He's watched the stream for long enough to know that that's kind of not chill. Even if it's unrated, you know, just like me finding his best moves for him. It's not very cool. Turkish delight is good. You're preaching to the goddamn choir, man. I mean, the channel name is Samet the Turk. Can confirm that the Turk enjoys Turkish delight. That's bonkers. What's going on here? Rose Turkish delight is my favorite Turkish delight. I really enjoy rose flavored stuff. Floral flavors in general I like. Like I like lavender flavored stuff as long as it's not too overpowering. I actually have, it's funnily enough, I've got some like gourmet candy or whatever here that's like rose flavored and lavender flavored that I picked up recently that have been resting on my desk. So there you go. I'm not full of shit. I really like flower flavored things. People tasted roses. Rose flavored, doesn't it just smell like a rose? Yeah. Yeah. You know, like most of taste is smell or whatever, you know? Like it's the aroma, but it's also sweet, and so it's like the flavor is mouth-filling. It's like incorporated in a way, you know? Like, doesn't orange flavored stuff just smell like oranges? You know what I mean? We just take here. So, like if you plug your nose and you eat like an orange flavored, or just an orange, you know, it's like sweet and sour, but you couldn't tell that it's like, you know, I mean, your brain might think, okay, this combination of sweet and sour is like, matches up with oranges, but I think in general you might be hard pressed to, you know, distinguish like the citruses if you didn't have the aroma to go off of. Trying a nerd snipe with the gustatory versus olfactory senses. My favorite college prof ran a taste lab. Well, that's cool. I have horrible food taste. My parents aren't great cooks. I mean, I like some Israeli cuisine. I generally enjoy a lot of like Middle Eastern cuisines, like Syrian. You know, obviously Turkish, but Turkish. There's a lot of adjacency to other like Middle Eastern cuisines in Turkish cuisine. But it's also, it doesn't have the same like spice profile, I think, generally. So I think it's kind of different, but hey, Ogisa Saruga's here. How's it going, Sirtis? What's up? Welcome. I just lost a game to Ryan with a very dubious travel that I knew was dubious, but I did anyway for science. And now we're playing a dubious game against Sonoy, but it's going well. How's it going? Middle Eastern foods are satiating. I like it for that. Word. He always had lab strength quinine, because it's the standard bitter flavor. His signature cocktail is gin and pure quinine. It's basically a gin and tonic, but without any water. That's interesting. If we do this, let's put us in quite a predicament here. Give me a second. Everybody calm the fuck down. So it's a problem because when he takes here, problem because when he takes here, he also sets himself up. In addition to kicking our queen, he sets himself up to give us a check. And that's an issue, right? So like if I take here, then I'm obviously like he can give, if I take here, he can give me a check, but then he won't have mate with the queen the next turn because my bishop is here. However, if I take here and he goes here, then it's kind of annoying because then I have to cover this. Maybe it's not a big deal. But no, if I take, well, okay, so if I take here and he takes here, like, okay, if I take here and he takes here, then the problem is that I have to either move my, I have to move my queen, I have to move my queen and also defend this square. And what he can do is after, like, I move, if I take here and he takes here, then I'll move my queen. But, you know, I can't move it to this diagonal. And so next turn he can check me. He can check me and then wreck me. Yeah, so he can check me and then forced only move captures, and then he mates, right? So taking here is not an option, unfortunately. I think that pulling the bishop back might just be fine, unless I'm missing danger. Am I missing danger? So remind me why I've put myself in this position. Take here. Take. And that's not a big deal. Take here. It's not a big deal either. I've got two defenders here. Here, and then takes is like not a move. Maybe we just pull the bishop back and call it a day. Maybe we just pull the bishop back and call it a day. And Iggy's here. Hey, how's it going, man? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. What's up? What's up? Pronounce quinine. Okay. It's the reason tonic water is good against malaria. When dissolved in water, it glows under a black light. Oh, today I learned, man. Today I learned. But yeah, you're 100% correct about olfaction being most of how we distinguish flavors. Fun fact, primary flavors in oranges and lemons are the same molecule with opposite chirality. Wait, that's so interesting. Wow. Really? I can only imagine, like, sets the mind abuzz. You know, trying to wonder, like, what process would result in... Have I set up a situation where... No, because he would need to get his queen here, and no, it doesn't work. Never mind. I thought maybe he could close, he could shut the door, but he can't in this position. So I think that we're totally fine. That's really interesting, though. Wow, like every single time, biologically, like biochemically, it just happens to produce the same the same molecule, but with opposite chirality. That's crazy, dude. That's an aromatic molecule as well. Wow. That's dope. That's a very fun fact. Today I learned. Thank you. Thank you for that, David. Wow. Oranges and lemons specifically? What is there, like, which other citrus fruits match that chirality? Like grapefruit, pomelo, lime, bergamot. You know, like, are they mostly orange sided or mostly lemon sided, or what happens? No, this is really interesting now. Except for the fact that he just gave me a free bishop, maybe? Okay, hold on. Let's take a second here. I really just want to take this. Because this is most of the issue, right? Because takes isn't a problem. Boom, here isn't a problem. Boom, here isn't a problem if we've dealt with the bishop. And then none of the checks here are a problem because we're getting both of these. And then, right? You know what? We're just going to moon first. I don't even care. It's going to be Sirtis. That's really funny. It's going fantastic. How about you? Hey, man. Another Saturday, another stream. Here we are. Playing 5D chess. Hanging out with Twitch chat. Hard to complain, man. I don't know if other ones also form pairs, and I don't know which ones are derivatives of which enantiomer, but the most common response I get to that fact is lemons and oranges, not lemons and limes. Yeah, I'm not that surprised. You know, just, yeah, there's similarities, there are also differences, right? Like, you know, the pith of lemons is more similar to me to oranges than it is to limes. I know that culinarily we use not sure what the idea is there. Alright, he just fucks right up. Oh yes, now I was relieved to not get that response. Biology amazingly doesn't take its cues from Sprite. Yeah, you know, as like as a science person, you know, you sort of have, I think you kind of develop a radar for like what you would and wouldn't expect naturally based on you know, like what intuitions sort of are bullshit versus like founded in something sensical. You know what we do here? We kick this, we frappuccino this bishop, and we castle our motherfucking king. Am I wrong or am I wrong? Let's just fucking go. Let's do it. Who the fuck cares? He's gonna have a hell of a time taking advantage of the squares that this knight is. I know it looks like we're being very laissez-faire with king safety, but I think we're covered, man. You have to, because what you have to do, I think what I've gotten a little bit better at over time is not just being like blanket freaked out by the proximity of your opponent's pieces to your king. You know, like in a situation like this, but where you know, you should like evaluate your actual perceived threat based on much more concrete like options that your opponent has in the position, rather than very nebulously feeling like, oh no, I'm sure that my opponent has something here, you know, because chess is a lot more, and especially 5D chess. That's a terrible move. I was about to lose the game. I mean, not actually, but I need to calm down because I remember that this bishop was doing something at one point in time. And so I need to be careful. That's the point I was trying to make. Here I think it's fine though, right? Because I don't mind giving this up. Because my king never actually got to a position. Yeah, there was a position where he could have potentially baited my king forward or something like that. Or no, he could have traveled, or he could have, I don't really remember. Or he could have, well, okay, there still is a situation where maybe he could pull a, so maybe we don't frappuccino our bishop that way, but we develop our bishop the other way? Or maybe we just don't care at all and we just kick this knight again. Because it's not like this square is occupiable. We could also develop our queen here. We could just be super Chad and castle right now. That's also an option. Okay, hold on. I actually want to take a second here. I want to take a second here and think about this. I think that this, like, our bishop's not fantastic here because it's blocked in anyway. So I don't know that it's super necessary to do that. Developing the bishop here feels decent. Maybe pushing this pawn also feels decent, because then where does this guy go? This location drops it. This location drops it. This location drops it. Right? And so he moves it over here, which feel, you know, knights on the rim, shit's looking grim. There's a chance that I'm being a little laissez-faire with my, well, that drops the knight still. And I get a queen on this diagonal, you know, so it's sort of, I don't know, that might be good. That might be good. Edgy Semet, give no care. No, right, what I was saying was, you know, in a situation like this, instead of just freaking out and being like, oh my god, look at how many pieces my opponent has, like, toward my king, as opposed to what I have toward his king, I thought very concretely, okay, what actually can my opponent accomplish with his pieces? You know, and I evaluated that I was pretty safe against all of them, which, you know, draws from sort of like 5D intuition that you develop about the capabilities of the minor pieces. Yeah, I think that was kind of the only move. And I thought, okay, let's just do it. I think that we gained a lot from doing that. Now my question is, I like that these two bishops are really stymieing the development of this queen toward our king side. Well, toward our queen side, but in the direction of where it could maybe more actively attack our queen. Our king is what I meant to say. I think we've done a good job of sort of mobilizing our pieces defensively. Hey man, there's nothing defending this square right now. If we do this, then we can get this queen next turn to here. Forced only move recaptures, and then mate. And I don't think that he's in time. Oh, and we can recapture anyway, so. I think that we found a really smooth way to convert. What is the bishop doing anyway? Why were you so freaked out about it moving it last turn? Astutely pointed out, I kind of got immediately called out. Because what I was saying was, you know, to evaluate like the really concrete threats that your opponent has. What I was thinking is quite nebulously, there was a point, and I forget why, but there was a point where I was afraid about something like, if this knight captured here, a calculation I was doing in the back of my head, I was like, oh, I shouldn't capture with this bishop because then it enables his queen to get here and like travel in a way that mates, or for his queen to get here and then like check me and then deliver mate with like one of the knights. I don't have a very good answer for that. I genuinely do not. So that's a situation where I was being overcautious, not at very large cost, but what the bishop was doing here, the reason that I didn't want to move it here, I mean, like a travel of like a queen to here isn't even that fantastic, because, you know, he travels the queen and then he captures, and then he like checks me again, and then I capture, and then he checks me with the queen. I don't think actually results in anything game winning. Let me see where my pieces are at. Okay, his pieces are not set up in such a way that I think he can really benefit substantially. We have to be a little careful here because now he has a lot of checks to give. Honestly, taking here might even be good. Are there checks that I can deliver right now? I don't think so. Pulling the queen here is probably good, because what's he gonna do? Sack? Okay, here to let's. What is being threatened? Takes, not a lot happening. Takes. Are there travels? Not really. He doesn't have a knight here. Maybe he wanted travel to here on this board so that the knight could recapture. That's probably what he wanted, right? Because right now there's no point to any of this. I mean, it would have also given up a queen, by the way. So our travel was still good. I don't know. We could just take here. Oh, we can't take here because then there are actually issues there. But I think we just do one of these maybe. Here takes. And then maybe that's an issue with that queen. What's the best way to defend? Takes here and then check. Doesn't actually do much, right? Whatever, let's just do one of these, I guess. Why not? Just vague safe move. I think queen b5 was quite annoying, as you can't castle and it hits the newly undefended e2 square if you move the bishop. Ryan, that was my thinking, more or less. That was my thinking, more or less. Isn't there a problem with what he's done here? And it's that I can set up... Oh, I can't set up a recapture. Well, in that case, might be. I can take this And if he takes, actually, does he win before I? Hold on. Let me do some quick. Let me do some quick thinking. Let me do some quick thinking. Maybe this. Oh, but then if I. Hold on. Like I know that he's gonna waste his next move. If I take here and he takes here, I need to block here, right? And I can't do that. And I think I don't win before he does. Because, like, he can give me a check, and then this will be... When will that be a pass check? Here on this move. If I had taken the queen... Actually, taking the queen was the better move in hindsight. Well, I don't know if that's true. Hold on. Let me think. Just a quick second. Moment. What about the original timeline? Oh, I sacked a queen to get here, didn't I? We gotta get that queen back, that's for goddamn sure. Maybe now what we do is just defend this pawn. Or defend this queen, because he's gonna send this back there anyway. If we do this, then, like, we're threatening shenanigans. Actually, maybe I do this. And then he moves there. And then I take here. And then he takes here. It doesn't really do what I want it to do. And I have to remember that... Okay, well, he doesn't have... Okay, this is a weakness, which is going to be undefended. And also, we are going to have timeline priority. We're going to have timeline priority. Okay, so all we really have to do... I want to take this queen. The queen being there is a bit of an issue. He's also got timeline priority. This is going to be undefended. This is also going to be undefended. So we could set up a situation where... Alright. I think this is what I want to do. I think that this is what I want to do. It might look goofy, but I think that this is the way that I want to play this right now. I want to set up so I can so I can take this queen, and this queen can't recapture next turn if he wants to save his ass. Like, he could have just taken that queen. I think you might be right. I think it's very possible that I could have just taken this queen. I just wanted to cover my tracks. I like the idea of taking this queen. I think it was fine. Sirtis thinks so too? Yeah. I mean, my first instinct was just to take the queen, because I mean, you know that he's just gonna do this anyway, right? It was like a computational shortcut. I didn't know that Sonoy wanted to lose. He can capture here, but I can set up a recapture. Myself. What's happening? Why did he do that? Is he trying to travel? Am I taking crazy pills? Can someone confirm? whether or not I'm taking crazy pills. Let's do this. And then let's do this. Right? Only legal move is capture here, and then we recapture. Oh, he's got two. He's got two of these knights. He's got two of these knights. But I think we're still fine. You are taking crazy pills? I think you're right. Yeah, he's got two. Okay, but that's fine, because it's fine for reasons that I will make clear in a moment. I very much am actually taking crazy pills. But this is fine. Right? So now he takes with the other one. And here we are! Okay, so now I take here. Oh, then he takes back! What? What is this? Okay, hold on. Oh no. Okay. He just takes it back. How many times are the knights gonna take each other? This is actually good for me though. Oh my god. Oh wait. No, that's the wrong. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let me, what's my end game here? I have to think about what I'm doing on the top board. The shoelace tactic, a classic. Oh my god. Okay. I think we probably force this though. Right? Man, I gotta be a little bit careful. Now my king safety is suffering. Okay, we win. I think we win. I think we win. I might have miscalculated this terribly. There's every possibility. But I think we win. Sonoy's thought I had 20 turns and has defended the square with all the knights. You have no chance. Oh shit, what's going on here? Well, we survived that naively. And he already moved on the other boards. That's a misplay. IMO. I think we're fine. Because he's gonna recapture on all these boards. And I think that we can just, the idea behind this move was that this knight travels to here on this board, and mates this king here. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, now he just does the travel. Hold on. I'm spooked. Now I'm spooked. Sonoy hath successfully spooked me. This... Does he get a triagonal mate? Because if he takes this pawn with a queen, then it threads the needle. Oh, he has to wait until this turn for that to happen, after which this will recapture that. Okay, we're safe. I think that we're safe. I think we're, and he doesn't have any timelines. So we'll see. I think we're safe. Actually, I think I win. I think I win. Wait, no, not yet, because I have to get out of... Actually, no. I don't know what's happening. Okay, he gave up on that travel idea, maybe? Woohoo. Oh, so now I can't do the thing. I like that travel is cool from Sonoy. I think I agree. Or at least possibly cool. This has turned into quite an interesting game. I mean, I know I said that our games are usually over pretty quick. But, I win. I think I win, chat. Do I win? I think I won. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, all he can do is travel like this. Yeah, we're not out of the woods because he's got 2 travels and he's got a lot of queens, and I don't have like the best king safety in the world here. But he's in check if he does this. I can double check him. Okay, there's no way that this is... No, this is like super lost, right? It's gotta be, right? He can't travel. And he's double checked. Right? Maybe? Yeah, like what we really have going for us here in this position... Oh, that gives him just 1 turn to do anything with. All right, let's take our time. Not too much time, but take our time. We can't prevent his travel. But what the hell is he gonna do? What? He can't get there, right? There's no way. Like, maybe if he had gone to here or somewhere where he could get... No, it doesn't... That's actually not true because this knight is blocking... Oh, no, but it's not on this turn. Okay, sorry. Let me... No, but this knight is blocking the path to there. I think I can just take this queen. Fuck it. We'll do it live. My king is always on E1. On all the boards. What I would just want to make completely sure of is that I'm not... That I don't have... Okay, no triagonals are going to be open because on all of these boards my bishop is on D2. What the hell is going on? Do I take here? Probably. And the crowd cries Bon Cloud. You know what I feel? I feel like I'm in Gladiator. And the crowd is chanting. There's like the thumbs up or thumbs down, except in both situations, Sonoy loses. You know what? We won't Bonk Cloud. We won't do it to him like that. Because I wouldn't have thought of it. That's mostly it. There's no way that he gets there, right? Like, we want to take this just to prevent him from getting potentially to this knight. I don't even know if it actually... Can he even get to this knight from here? If he can, hold on. F5, E5, D5, C5, B5, A5. Oh wow, he actually would have been able to get there if I bomb clouded. That's amazing. But GG. GG. Oh, what a Chad move the bomb cloud would have been. Holy shit. That was quite a recapture that was set up there. Well done to Sonoy. Yeah, I mean, I guess you should. The spoiler tag for the bomb cloud might have been good. Yeah, but it was a bait. It wasn't a help. It was a malicious. It was a malicious bomb cloud request. But GG. No, I was planning on taking this queen anyway. I really just gave up calculating because I was like, oh, there's just no way that he's going to get to that knight. But amazingly, he actually would have gotten to that knight. I think because he gave us so many, we would have won anyway. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure we would have won anyway. Because we had to, like, more travel. Because, like, I could have done, you know, I don't know, like, one of these moves. I could have done this with that knight instead, right? And that would have been, like, another... It would have been my turn on this board. So I think even if he captured there, we still had it, but... GG. That was crazy. Like, the constant, you know, recapturing. That was hilarious. I like this game. No, because you were in check there. Ah, I was in check there. There you go. There you go. I would have had to wait, like, 2 turns. 1 turn. Oh, because I was on check on this board. Yeah, so it would have been, like, the next turn that I would have won. I played the long game out of spite. That's not spite. That's just trying to win. Trying to stay alive. You know, the fight for survival isn't spite, you know? If you get, like, attacked on, like, a hike by a bear, you know, you don't try to fight it just out of spite. You know what I mean? Oh, since you said this wouldn't take long? Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. No, I think that this was one of the best games that we've ever had, Sonoy. I think that this was really interesting. Yeah, there was some shit going on at the beginning. Also, Bear's trying to keep up a stream schedule. That's true. Thumbnail, Sonoy attacked by bear. Don't give me ideas. This is a good game though. This is a GG. Submit the bear. Well, I mean, I am like covered. I have like the mane. Not that bears have manes, but you get what I'm saying. I'm furry. With the facial hair. GG. This is a really fun game. This is really interesting.